The pitch is such a critical part of creativity and understanding how to bring out the courage in your creativity. Because as marketers, we've learned a lot of things over the years. One of the basics that we've learned is the 4 P's of marketing. But it's the 5th P of knowing how to pitch your idea successfully is what leads to true creativity, courageous creativity in the work that you do. The second thing that matters about pitching is that bad pitches can kill even the best of ideas. If you're not able to tell the story of the journey of your idea in a way that gives your boss or your client context for where the idea came from, how it relates to the work that you do, and the outcome that you expect, your idea will never go anywhere. And the third reason pitches matter so much is that nobody has ever blamed a content marketer for not having enough ideas, right? What we do need to understand is that we have to learn how to pitch them. This is huge when we start to look at creativity and being courageous with the ideas that we have. Now, I want to show you a company that's amazing at consistently coming up with courageous ideas that they execute. This man's name is Josh Reeves, and Josh is the CEO of a company called Zen Payroll. And Zen Payroll, as you might have imagined, is a company that helps other companies process payroll. Now, Josh came up with this idea because he had a lot of family and friends who were small business owners, and he saw that as a small business owner, one of the main things that his customers struggled with was the ability to pay the people who worked for them. They were great at the idea, they knew how to make it work, but they couldn't get the behind the scenes things going. Your employees don't work for you very long if you don't pay them. Now, it was one Saturday he was sitting on the couch and the movie Office Space came on. And if you've never seen the movie Office Space, it's about 3 guys who just despise the main boss and all of the things that go on in their work life because of it. Now, Josh was watching this movie, and then he was thinking about his own situation with his company and the customers that they serve. And he realized something, and it's that a lot of companies don't intend to treat their employees poorly. Sometimes it's just a byproduct of a bad system that's set up. And then he thought about his own employees and his own customers. And he said they really had such a passion for the work that they do. And when they looked at how they could help customers, it went beyond just helping them understand the software that let them process the payroll. It was about much bigger things, like how do you make sure that you onboard someone correctly? How do you make sure that they understand benefits? How do you make sure that you have the right processes in place to even have payroll happen on a regular basis? What he realized is that it wasn't just a passion, it was a big gusto that they had. So he ended up rebranding the company to Gusto. And for him, as he looked at being courageous with the creativity in a software-driven HR industry, they started to talk about the company in a completely different way. He talked about the company from the point of a mission and how they want to build a community around a workspace, not just the features and benefits of a software platform. When they started to transition this into the actual content that they created, it began to look night and day from all of their competitors. They got courageous with how they started to tell their story. Now for Josh, he said we weren't wanting to talk about the software and how it functions. What we really wanted to do is create a community where HR professionals were better equipped to welcome new employees into a company, to give them a really great first day at work.